So today's a great day. We are going to be presenting Mr. Joe Robinson with a brand new 2022 Freightliner Next Gen truck, military wrapped. Our most prestigious truck in our entire fleet. And Joe is such an incredible candidate. Joe has been with us here at CR England for 7 years and served 24 years in the Navy. You will not meet a more dedicated, positive gentleman than Joe. He is an incredible individual, has been a great colleague, great friend to so many of us. And this has been Joe's dream to seat one of these beautiful military wrap trucks. So today is the day. Today we're going to present this truck to Joe. We just got off a phone call with Joe. We're pulling his chain a little bit. Joe thinks that the truck that he's in now has a recall, and it's going to be down for 4 to 5 weeks is what I told him. Unfortunately, Joe's probably not very happy right now. I think his mindset will change once he sees his brand new 2022 Next Gen. So we're playing a little prank on Joe. We're going to have a little fun. He's an incredible sport, but we're excited to present him with his new truck here shortly. So I'll see you all out there.
Okay, so, so my fleet manager, Steve Jensen, so he calls me and he said, we got a load for you, and but we want you to drop it on the Salt Lake City yard. And I was thinking, well, we're gonna drop it on Salt Lake City yard, but I didn't ask him about it. But I knew that the load was going to California, and I knew I needed to get to California. So I was like, well, why would I be dropping the load on the Salt Lake City yard if it's going to California? He says, oh, well, another driver needs to get to California. So I said, okay, well, he must need to get there before me. So then I got a call from Brandon Harrison. And he says, hey, buddy, how's it going? It was a long time no speak. And I said, yeah, man, how you doing? I miss you, bro. You know, it was just talking back and forth. And then he says, yeah, fast forward in the conversation, he goes, hey, I got some unfortunate news for you. Your truck has a couple of recalls on it. So I know Steve's trying to keep you here, so we could probably have that taken care of. And I said, okay, well, all right, well, it's a truck. So I've had so many different trucks. I've had about 13 trucks since I've been here. So, I was like, okay, so it needs to be done. It needs to be done. He says, well, we'll get you a loaner truck and we'll get you back out there and keep you moving. I said, all right, no problem.
Hello?
Joe.
Hey.
Hey, good morning. It's Brandon Harrison. How are you?
All right, brother. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, shoot. Did I wake you up?
No. I just haven't spoken in a while, that's all.
Okay. You sure? Is now a good time to talk? Do you have a couple of minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Hey, just wanted to follow up on our conversation from last Friday. What do you got going on this morning, Joe? A little bit later this morning.
Right now, nothing. We're just waiting for you and for my hours to come back.
Okay, perfect. So has anyone from the shop contacted you yet?
No, not yet.
About your truck? Okay, I just got off the phone with Doug Kading, our vice president of maintenance, to get an update on what was going on with that recall on your truck. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, he said there's some sort of piston defect, and I don't know exactly what that means, but unfortunately it's not good news. He said it's going to be down for anywhere from 4 to 5 weeks. So and they're going to try and expedite as quickly as they can, but I told him that obviously that's going to be a problem with your situation. So what we're trying to do now is find a loaner truck. We've got a couple of trade trucks, some high mileage trucks, and this would just be temporary, but they're working on getting a truck ready to go so you don't have to sit. But what I wanted to do, I want to make sure that it's cleaned up and ready to go and in good working condition. So I was going to walk out there and talk to the guys in the shop like at around 11:30 to see what they have available. Does that time work for you? If you want to walk out there with me, I can meet you down at the grill and we can walk out and take a look and see what they've got available.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. I know you've had a kind of a rough patch, but we'll make this right, okay? We'll get your truck squared away, make sure it's in good shape for you to reseat when it's repaired. But we'll get you squared away for the time being, okay?
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Okay, partner. I'll plan on meeting you at 11:30 down at the grill. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
All right, Joe. Hey, appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon.
No problem.
See you in about an hour. Okay.
All right.
Looking forward to catching up. See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Most guys, when they get that news, your truck's gonna be down for 5 weeks, be like, oh,
Come on. Oh, that sucks. Joe's like, all right.
So the call this morning, he called me. Brandon called me this morning, and he says, "Hey Joe, how's it going?" I said, "Hi man." He says, "Did I bother you?" I said, "No, you didn't bother me. I just haven't said anything in a while." And he says, "Okay, are you good to meet around 11:30?" I said, "Yeah, sure." He says, "Okay, well we'll meet at the grill around 11:30." And we'll go out to the yard and we'll go look at your truck, make sure they got it cleaned up for you and everything. And I said, okay, cool. And so as we're walking through the yard, he says it's in Bay 10. Then we walk over to Bay 10 and he's like, he's looking towards the maintenance bay where we pull in, the fuel bay. And so I turn towards the fuel bay too, and he's like, I wonder if he's over there. And he goes, I wonder if he's over there. And I'm looking at Bay 10 and I'm like, well, Bay 10? So as I'm looking at him and he starts looking at me, and then the doors start going up. And I was like thinking to myself, oh, there it is right there. I was like, oh, there it is right there. And then as it gets above the gray bumper, the garage door gets above the gray bumper, I saw the bottom of the flag. I'm getting choked up again now. But I saw the bottom of the flag and I was like, get out of here.
come check your new truck.
Congratulations, man.
Joe is one of the best guys you'll ever meet, dedicated to his craft, one of the best drivers we have, best attitude, incredible individual. Joe, we're celebrating you today. Thank you so much for your service. First and foremost, for our country, thank you for your service with CR England. We can't thank you enough. We're absolutely thrilled, and it's an honor to have you here as part of this organization. So this is your new truck. It's got a few less than 500,000 miles left. Yeah! I had to pull your chain a little bit, though.
Got me good.
Yeah.
Mr. Gene came out of there and I was just like, oh my God. I was like, we have the GOAT here. You know, we have the GOAT. Wow, and so many people, and the truck came out. It was pretty overwhelming, actually. It is such an honor to still just be with you right now. It's such an honor.
You're the guy that makes this company tick, you know. You're one of the guys that gets down the road.
Yeah.
We appreciate you so much.
Well, you paved the way for us, so.
Well, it's been a fun life,
Yeah.
and I hope yours is continuing to be good.
It was pretty overwhelming. It was kind of felt like coming home from war and being honored at the airport. Like when you get off the plane, you go through the airport and there's just a bunch of people there you don't know and they're all clapping for you. And,
So tell me about what's next with you and your new truck.
well, right now we're talking about some things with the road team. I help a lot of drivers when I see them out on the road. I help a lot of drivers, and don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not the best driver in the world, but I do have a lot of experience. I mean, you know, I've been in and out of trucks since I was about 12 years old. So with all the experience that my dad's given me, I share that, you know. Dad's not gonna be around for, you know, forever. So, you know, I just want to share. Whatever I can give, I give. To other veterans, well, hey, brothers, sisters, thank you for your service. You know, you're not forgotten. The things that you've done has not been forgotten. As long as we are out there, we remember each other, and you know, we help each other, we look out for each other, and just keep your head up, especially those of us who are suffering from PTSD. Keep your head up. Just stay focused, stay patient, and just, you know, do what you can to keep it together. You know, PTSD and suicide awareness is huge in the military community, and a lot of us are, you know, we take to the road because of the solitary confinement, so that we can breathe and, you know, enjoy the enjoy the country that we've all bled for, or, you know, sacrificed home time for, you know. And we're still serving, by the way, vets. You're still serving your country. Just because you're not in the military anymore, remember, there is no retirement oath. And we're still serving the country by getting our country the goods that they need to survive. Our families, friends, other people's families and friends, we're still doing that. We're still serving. You're still in service. So still keep that attitude, that can-do attitude, and keep pushing. Hoo-yah.